Good morning, ma'am. My name is Berenio Ebola. I'm 29 years old from Galganero, Camarines Sur. I graduated my bachelor's degree at Alfonso Senior Mary College in Camarines Sur last 2017. Then I took my master's degree last May 2019 to October 2025. I recently graduated my master's degree with a degree of Masters of Education, major in English at University of Northeastern Philippines last 2025. So now, I am a teacher, English teacher for 7 years. So in my experience, I learned a lot of things from my students, different behavior, classroom management.
Can you remember a time when you felt shy, nervous, or embarrassed speaking English? And what happened and how did it make you feel inside?
Yes, of course. Anytime I feel shy, nervous, not once, especially when I am college days, when I was a college, because I asked one of my professor to introduce myself, so I know that you are in the entire classroom with your different classmates in college. So I am very shy to introduce myself then while trying to say a long sentences. That's all.
Sir, when do you feel most relaxed and confident using English? At school, at work, with friends, online, or with family? And why do you feel comfortable in that situation?
Well, I feel relaxed with my friends, talking with my friends. Why? Because when you are talking with your friends, you can learn different language. You are very comfortable with them because they are really know who you are. Instead of that, aside from that, you with your classmates are in the same level of you. I am very comfortable with my friends.
Why do you want to learn English? Is it for job, your dreams, travel, family, culture, or something personal that matters to you?
Okay, so I want to learn English when travel and dreams, of course, the culture. Because when you are going to somewhere, you are exploring to somewhere, we can learn different language, especially English, and of course, I learn from movies, without subtitles, to know the different culture, to understand the different culture. That's
How do you feel when you talk to native English speakers? Do you feel scared, excited, pressured, or motivated? Please explain.
okay. When we talk about native English, it's a very common as a Filipino po. So I feel excited and motivated to talk with native speakers. If I do not understand the speakers using the native language, so we have the sense of hearing. I try to understand through hearing. So it is usually natural for us to understand words through hearing. That's all.
Ever had a teacher or class activity that made you feel safe and confident to speak English, even if you made mistakes? What did they do that helped you?
Okay, I could say that yes, nobody is perfect. Mistakes, mistakes are part of learning instead of you are correcting right away. So meaning to say, if someone made a mistake during the activity or class discussion, so do not tell them what is the error of your student. Instead, you should tell the error after the activity to avoid the bias without to feel free and to avoid embarrass.
Question number 6. How do you feel when someone corrects your English? What kind of correction helps you learn? And what kind makes you feel discouraged?
Okay, so I feel I don't mind them as long as it is kind. So helping correction is a way to guide you, to help you, and to uh, improve your mistakes. That's all.
Question number 7. If your English classroom could feel more caring and less stressful, what would you change? What would help you feel brave enough to speak more?
For question number 7, I would be changed to group activity. So group activity is more interactive, so that interactive like games, and so that our mistake is okay for us. Okay, that's all.
Okay. Based on the interview and experiences, the interviewee states clearly reflect that Krashen's affective filter hypothesis, which explain how emotions such as anxiety, confidence, motivation, and comfort can either block or support language learning. When he was a college student, he felt shy and nervous, especially when he had to introduce himself in front of the class. Even though he had ideas to share, the pressure of speaking many sentences in English raised his anxiety. According to Krashen, this kind of nervousness increases the affective filter, which make it harder for language input to be processed. This explains why you felt uncomfortable and hesitant, even though you were already learning English. On the other hand, he felt relaxed and confident when speaking with friends. With them, he is comfortable because he shared the same level, background, and understanding. There is no fear of judgment. In question terms, the affective filter is low in this situation, allowing him to speak more freely, make mistakes, and learn naturally through conversation. This comfort helped him acquire English rather than just memorize it. His motivation to learn English for travel, dreams, and cultural understanding is another important factor. Motivation lowers the affective filter because he cannot he connect English with exploration, movies, books, and culture. Learning feels meaningful and enjoyable, not forced. This makes language acquisition more effective and long-lasting. When he is talking to native English speakers, instead of fear, he feels motivated and even try to use humor. This positive attitude shows confidence and curiosity, which again lowers the affective filter. Humor becomes a natural bridge for understanding and communication, helping him feel more connected rather than pressured. The interviewee also shared that he appreciates gentle and respectful correction, especially when it is given after an activity. This aligns with Krashen's idea that error correction should not create for fear or embarrassment. When correction is supportive and not public or harsh, it does not raise the affective filter. Instead, it helps learning without discouraging the learner. Finally, his suggestion to make English classes more interactive and expressive highlights the importance of a safe learning environment. He believes that a teacher who encourages interaction and participation helps students feel braver to speak. This directly supports Krashen hypothesis. When students feel safe, respected, and engaged, their affective filter stays low and language learning becomes more natural. Overall, his experience shows that confidence, motivation, friendly interaction, and supportive correction are key to speaking English comfortably. When these emotional factors are positive, learning flows naturally. When fear or pressure appears, learning slows down. So his story is a strong real-life example of how Krashen's affective filter hypothesis works in an actual language learning situations.